guys, welcome back to Bethaly Love Beauty. It has been so long since I sat down to film. Honestly, it's been probably about a month, if not even over a month, since I actually sat down to film. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that I moved at the end of last month, and to make a long story short, it's been somewhat of a nightmare of a move. I've been super stressed out, but you know, it's coming along and things are slowly getting back to normal. So I am so happy to be in front of the camera and just filming with you guys. So anyways, that is enough about my life. Let us get into this foundation review. So as you guys can probably tell from the title already, I am filming a review on the brand new Loreal Pro Glow Foundation. This foundation launched, I believe it was June 15th in the States. I, however, live in Canada, so it has been a struggle to find this baby. I think it finally was released here in Canada about 2 weeks ago, and I did try to hunt it down, but of course the color that I needed was always out of stock. And last night when I was at Walmart at around 10:30 p.m, they were fully stocked, so I was so excited to finally get my hands on this baby. So this is what the packaging of the Loreal Pro Glow Foundation looks like. It's pretty much the same as the Loreal Pro Matte Foundation, but the color is different. So I'm getting into the claims of this foundation. This foundation is supposed to wear for 24 hours. It's supposed to give you a radiant finish, and the coverage is supposed to be medium with an air-light texture. This foundation is meant for normal to dry skin. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you I have combination to oily skin type. However, I've heard such amazing reviews on this foundation that I had to try it out for myself. I mean, there's mixed reviews for normal or oily to combination skin. Some people are like, I hate it. Some people, I love it. So I decided to test it out for myself. But keep in mind, this is targeted for normal to drier skin type. So the color that I picked up was 205 in Natural Beige. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this foundation is totally lacking in deeper shades. I felt like a lot of the shades kind of looked the same and were all really light. I mean, it's summer now and I'm more tanned than I usually am, but I would say I'm in the like light to medium skin tone usually. In the summer, sure, I am closer to the medium tan, and I just felt that a lot of the colors couldn't even cater to my tanner skin tone, and a lot of the colors are more on the pinkier side. I would say this color right here, 205 Natural Beige, was the closest one to my skin. I would say it has that yellow kind of undertone that I was looking for, whereas everything else was really peachy or maybe even neutral, and it was just super light. So L'Oreal, you need to up your game. You need to come out with some deeper shades and, you know, some different undertones. That would be fantastic. Okay, so I popped my headband on and we're gonna get into the application of this baby. I'm going to be using my beauty blender. I did contemplate using a brush on one side and a beauty blender on one side, but honestly with these types of foundation, I personally like to use a beauty blender, so I'm just gonna go in with the beauty blender. So it is sealed, which is nice. I'm gonna take that seal off, and this is the first time I'm actually going to swatch it because for some reason, you know, Walmarts and our drugstores here, they don't have testers. So that is the foundation right there. It is very liquidy, very runny, and I'm not too sure about the color. We will find out if it's gonna work. Shoot guys, I forgot to prime my face. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, so I primed my face using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. I'm just going to begin dotting this foundation onto the right side of my face. Oh, the color doesn't look bad so far. It looks like it would match. You know, I totally forgot to turn the fan off in my bedroom. I don't have air con or anything, and it's like 29 degrees Celsius today, so we'll really be able to test out this foundation if it'll hold up in this summer heat. But you guys are probably hearing my fan, which is super noisy, so sorry. Okay, so let us blend this baby out. So honestly, the shade 205 I think works pretty good for me. So I've just zoomed you guys in closer. This is what the foundation looks like on the right side of my face compared to the left side of my face, which has nothing but primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face. Alrighty, so the foundation is applied all over my face, and I have to say I am really liking this foundation so far. The coverage is, I would say it's a light to medium coverage. Perfect for the summertime, it's not too heavy. And I'm also really loving the finish of this foundation. So I am just gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've finished applying my makeup. So far, so good. Really loving this foundation so far. It is now 10:23 a.m. I'm gonna go about my day, and I will be back here with you guys in a couple hours to let you know how this foundation held up. Hey guys, I'm back. It is now 5:30 p.m. and I've had this foundation on my face for about 7 hours, I believe, and I have been pretty much out in the sun the entire time. I was out with my family. They're visiting here from Winnipeg, and we were at Steveston grabbing fish and chips at the wharf and things like that. So this is what the foundation looks like from afar. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can take a closer look. Alright, so my face is now nice and close and zoomed in. I will say that I'm not too sure about this foundation actually. I don't know, I'm not particularly in love with it, but I don't absolutely hate it. So I do like this foundation. Around my nose area, the foundation did start to wear off around 2.5 hours in. Which is normal for me. I mean, that's one of my problem areas. So my T-zone is usually my problem areas. It's always oily and it's hard to keep like foundation in those areas if it's not a very good foundation. Of course, I have some sunglass lines up in here, but with any foundation that I wear, that always tends to happen. As I was out, I think around 3 p.m. or so, my cousin and my sister started saying that the foundation on my forehead area started to kind of lift and break apart, as well as around this area. So I didn't set my foundation with a powder because I wanted to see how the foundation would do without setting it with a powder or a setting spray or anything. I did, however, set underneath my eye area because after I highlighted with concealer, I always set that with a powder. So this area seems to be okay, but everywhere else I didn't set seems to be kind of sliding off of my face. With that being said, this foundation is for normal to dry skin. And like I said, I have oily to combination skin, so I expected that it might not hold on as well to my face as the Pro Matte would. So my conclusion on this is that, like I said, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I do like this foundation. I feel that if the weather wasn't so hot and humid, that this foundation would totally work better on me. So I'm curious to see how well this would work in the fall and the winter months. But as for this summer, I think I'm probably gonna pop this baby away and pick it up again in the fall and winter and test it out then. With that being said though, I did expect my face to look a whole lot more oily and like shiny than it actually is right now. So in that sense, this foundation did surprise me. What I do love about this foundation is how lightweight it feels on the skin. Like you can't really tell that you're wearing it at all. And I do like the finish of it before it started to get all oily and like lifting off my face, because I mean, I've got oily to combination skin, right? I mean, what can you do? Actually, you know what? I think I might actually try wearing this foundation again and setting my full face with a powder this time to see how it holds up. So maybe I'll update you guys in one of my later videos about how well this did when I did that. So there you go guys, that completes the foundation review on the brand new L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, as well as my blog, all of which is linked down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!